Hi, guys. Welcome to the Summer Scholars reading part of the program. I'm Mr. Henry. I teach AP English 3 and regular English 3 at McKinney North High School. And I've been teaching and tutoring SAT for about 15 years now. So, welcome to the program. You've been selected because you scored highly. And so, this program is designed to help you to eliminate the few mistakes that you actually are making on your stuff. Anyway, each week you're going to get a sheet that is kind of this week 2 reading lesson or whatever. It's going to have kind of something that I want you to know, a strategy that I want you to learn, and then it's going to break down some other aspect, and then we're going to use that to implement. And the next week we'll follow it up with the same thing. So you're going to get a series of really short videos from me. I found that my students during the COVID stuff did a whole lot better whenever they saw my face, heard my voice, and had the worksheet right there in front of them. So I'm going to continue to do that. And then I'm going to get feedback from you through the Canvas program if you like it this way, if you don't like it this way. And we can adjust it, but for the first couple of times, I'm going to do it this way. Anyway, want to walk you through the week 2 reading lesson, which is right here. And so I would say print out these sheets. These are things that you can utilize throughout your time. They're effective strategies if you're reading an AP. They're effective strategies if it's ACT, if it's SAT. Obviously, this is to get you prepped for PSAT and SAT, but College Board does AP and PSAT and SAT. So you're looking at the same style of writing, same with ACT, and you're looking at the same strategies. So these should be just good general strategies. Anyway, most of the time, students come to me with 2 issues in their reading section. Number one, I read too slowly, so I feel rushed at the end, and then I'm hustling through the last questions, or I'm losing focus, in which case my accuracy declines as I lose focus. So I'm going to take those 2 independently, and then I'm going to give you the last bit, and it'll probably break up into 2 videos. Anyway, first thing, slow readers are usually less confident, okay, and usually don't read as much. So the best practice is to practice. Read books. Pick up books that are deep, that challenge your thinking, that are written from different perspectives, that use higher level vocabulary. All of those things are good things, okay? And the more that you do read, the better you'll get at reading, okay? And you'll thank us when you get into college that you actually did do that, because you'll be required to read a whole lot more than you are at this current level. Um, for those who struggle with focus, I will argue this, okay? You show me your annotations. And most of the time, when I get a student that says, "Hey, I just don't have any annotations," I say that's part of the reason that you're struggling with your focus. Now, understand what I'm saying. I get it that a lot of students, when they're annotating, are basically just coloring their book with different colored highlighters, however many different colors you need. You might be actually looking for something, but most of the time you're just fulfilling the assignment. Okay? But annotation isn't like that when you're doing it right. When you're doing annotation right, it serves this purpose. So we've all fallen asleep with a book on our chest and then picked up the book and looked at it and had no idea where we were on it, and turned the page backwards to get to the place where we recall what we read. If you annotate, the last place that you marked the page, you'll remember. Why is that? It's because you engage your brain to the paper with your pencil, with your pen. So your annotations are not merely about what you are highlighting or circling or underlining. It's also about forcing your brain to pay attention to what you're marking with your hand. So that's the number one strategy. Okay? Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, and then I'm going to get into the second part of this. And this is the intro part, and the second part is going to be dealing with the number one thing that students struggle with on the reading